I am live. Come hang out with me. Um, okay, so I'm just live streaming for the first time probably in a really long time. I'll make sure you guys can hear me. Let me save this over here. Let me just double check that you guys can hear me. Oh, how do I do that? Oh, here we go. Probably for a really long time. Okay, it's working. Cool. Well, I'm just trying something here, and essentially, I'm just working through some stuff, so I wanted to just kind of go live. And I think just kind of to like share a little bit around the vision. I think the future of content really is, especially in the business space, I think there's a lot of people that are generating a lot of really cool content, really cool we're like I guess just like back scrolling a little bit, right? There's for the past I don't know how many years, like 5 years or so, it's been all about stopping the scroll, and it's been all about like how can I capture your attention so that you can actually listen to the full video and the full content. And I think that the future of content is evolving because we can do that with AI really easily. So I think what's really going to happen, and at least what I predict in the business space that's going to happen, is that there's going to be more people live streaming. Um, and I also predict that it's just going to be like that. It's like in an easier way of saying it, I guess, it's kind of like that having that personality content, right? Where um you don't necessarily just have to show up like sharing facts all the time. It could just be sharing other like sides of you. And by doing that, it adds emotional depth to your content, and it also gives people a better idea and understanding of who you are as a person. So that's just my prediction, and part of that prediction is why I decided to go live right now. There is no script, there is no agenda. It was just more of I have a lot of work to get done on the computer, so let me just do that live. And I'll share whatever parts I can share. I'll share my screen whenever I can, but some things just due to the nature of business, right? I can't share like if I have to put API keys or whatever the case is. So yeah, it just adds a new layer of like building in public. It's not necessarily just like look at the numbers that are achieved, but it's also like look at the work that is required to put out in order to achieve certain metrics or whatever the case is. So yeah, if you're tuning in, if you're joining, feel free to open up your computer and let's get some work done. Um, Let me drop the link here. I'm just grabbing the link and sharing it really quick. Okay, so what I need to do right now, I have to, I guess let's create this email together. Let me just log in. One of the things I have to do today, I have to send out an email. I have to send out an email blast. Um, so I'm putting together a retreat. Well, it's more than a retreat, but I think the retreat is what everybody just kind of knows it as. Essentially it's uh one second, let me go into the automations here. Um yeah, let's set up an email. Okay, so I am going in Go High Level. This is the tool that I use for marketing and sales and CRM and everything. So I have to write an email. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What do I have here? I already have an email written, I guess. I didn't know. There's another email I had here that I wanted to send. I'm just gonna put this one here. So, just a little trick I picked up with copywriting is creating white space. So when you're trying to get your point across or whatever, just having this first is keeping the sentences short. So getting better at like writing content that getting the point across in less words is like just better all around. But then like creating that white space, right? Because it's like it kind of like forces your eye to keep reading. If you have like one line and then three lines and then like two lines, it like it just forces your eyes to keep reading. Um, and also it's just like so much easier for your eyes to scan because normally people will read like the first sentence and like the last few words of a paragraph. So if you have all your content in paragraphs, it's so much harder for people to read. So just a little copywriting trick as I'm going through this. So I just written this email right before. Okay, where I left off is I was trying to figure out if this was a good transition into sending the email. And of course, I always have to check all the links work. Awesome. So the next retreat, well, let's start calling it by what it's by the name, the AI Billionaire Experience. The next one is happening November 10th through 14th in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Um, it's 5 days. There's gonna be a luxury mansion. Let me put this in order. One yacht charter, one luxury mansion, one on-site videographer. All inclusive. I need to add all inclusive somewhere. At the all inclusive AI Billionaire Experience. In 5 days, we'll build your avatar content engine, personal brand. It's more like the personal brand strategy, if anything. Um, okay, so that is the email. So now I need a subject line. Am I missing anything here? Oh yeah, the subject line. Um, 105 million in a weekend. One this one thing helps. No, that's not. I want to say something like the whole point of personal brand, right? So this one thing helped Alex get 105 million. I think just 105 million in a weekend. To this one thing. No, I don't know, just one. I think that's fine. My little arrow. And just so I understand what this is. Okay. This one I'll move it because I don't know if I want to send it still. Let's just move it to the end. So what this automation is saying is that once I upload this with a bunch of people, there's gonna be 30 emails getting sent every minute. Yeah, that's fine. And then the email that they're gonna receive is this email. If I wanted to take it one step further, I could do I could turn this into a trigger link so I can see how many people open it. But it's 3:40. I have to just get this email out. So another day. Okay. And then basically the next step is in a day they're gonna get another email. So I'm gonna get the email out now and I'll come back and finish the rest. Because I really believe in messy action. And if I stay here perfecting this, it's gonna be 8 p.m. and I still will not have sent out the email. And if I don't send the email, then people won't know that it exists. So I just have to get it out there, right? That's the whole point. I'm gonna stop sharing so I can upload everyone's emails in there. And I don't get in trouble for sharing everyone's personal information. Okay, retreat email. It's a lead list. And I wish there was a way I could blur it so I could show you the buttons I'm clicking. I'm clicking buttons. FTL. Um, 1 second. Yeah, billion. Oh, I lost the automation. Where did I save this automation? Oh, I just called it retreat. That's why. It needs a proper name. AI billionaire. AI billionaire. It's loading. Okay, let's see. It is loading. Yep, it's still going. Cool. So all the people that are joining this automation right now, they're all being reached out to 30 per minute. They're all getting the email. This is wild. It's always so crazy. I hope I didn't like mess anything up in there, but it's always so crazy how building your email list is like the most important thing you can do aside from building a personal brand through content. It's just so important because you have access to so many people just in a click of a button whenever you have a special announcement, special project, anything that you're working on. And if you're constantly building and building and building and building, yeah, there's still people joining. If you're constantly building things and you're not leveraging all the emails that you're collecting, it's like compounded growth that you're missing out on. So, anyways, I guess we just watch that get full. We don't have to like actually monitor that. Now what will happen next? The next thing I have to do is I have to figure out how to read, or not read. I know how to read. I need to figure out how to manage this at the same time that I'm doing this. Okay. I don't know. I'm new to this whole live streaming thing. So I guess I have to write the rest of the emails, and there's something else I have to do. Yeah, they're still loading. Cool. Um, I have to get back to all the people on LinkedIn from yesterday's post. So there's this strategy I use on LinkedIn. It's really, really effective. I've been doing this for a few years now. Whenever I have something worth sharing, a lot of people call it like lead magnets, right? Whenever you have something that is important for your not important but like valuable for your ideal clients, you just create that into a lead magnet and then you post it on any social platform and you tell people to comment for a specific keyword and then you look for that and then you reply. Now if you're using Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, you can use that keyword to set up automations through like ManyChat or through Go High Level directly. if you're on LinkedIn, LinkedIn's a little bit weird with like how they do how they like allow AI and automations on here. So it's like, just do it at your own risk or use your own discretion. But the whole point is that it's essentially telling someone that you have, it's not just someone, but like your ideal client, right? That you have something valuable and you're willing to share it with them in exchange for their contact information. So this allows you to grow your email list. So now your email list gets bigger, but it also allows you to establish that goodwill with your potential clients because you're giving them something of value. Now, I'm not saying give them a checklist or give them like an ebook or something like that because that is already like I don't want to say old school, but it is pretty old school now in the world that we live in today. What's more effective is if you give away like GPTs or AI prompts or tools or anything like that relevant to your ideal client because it's going to help them get to what they need faster. They're going to know how to learn how to get it faster just because they're using AI. And also because anything that has the words AI is like really popular and hot right now. So when you're creating lead magnets or something of value that you can share with your ideal clients, and you do so by sharing it through your social media, you'll have people commenting, asking for more of that. And it doesn't cost you anything other than like the time that it took you to set up to give away in the beginning. And if it performs well, you can do this evergreen, which means that you can use it over and over and over again and constantly harvest emails and phone numbers from your social media. So that's really important. So yesterday I told people I was going to give them a workshop. Where is it? I was going to invite them over to a workshop. So I have to set up a quick little thing for that. So let's just go to marketing. No, sites, forms. I'm just going to copy an old form. Workshop. Oh wait, I'm cloning a funnel, my bad. I'm supposed to be cloning a form. All right, let's just copy this. Okay, so reserve my spot. I can never remember the color that I use for this. I should store this somewhere. In GHL you can actually set up your brand kit. Um I don't know. I should have this hue saved somewhere, but I don't. So this is fine for now. Messy action. Perfect it later, just get it out there now. Is the text, here it is. Uh-oh. This is the one I need, I think. Yeah. Um, reserve your spot. Fill out the form below to reserve your spot at the AI content workshop. October 23rd at 12 p.m. EST. And I need another one for the title. It needs a better title. I don't know what to call it. So it's just gonna be called that for now. Okay, so I'm collecting name, email, phone number. The reason why I have it separated is so that I can have their actual first name and last name. Because sometimes people are lazy and they just, if you put full name, it's like Mary, whatever, Mary S. And it's like, what does that mean? And whatever. So I just like to collect both name and email separated so that for sure people are putting in the right information. I have it here as required. And then reserve my spot. Basically, that's just to reserve that. And then this is not legal advice, but this is just my terms and conditions. So what I do is, because I also use AI for a lot of things, so I also added that you're consenting that you might possibly receive an AI generated call. Again, this is not legal advice. Consult your whoever legal people on your terms, but that's just something that I do. And then under settings, I just wanted to have a message saying thank you. Thank you, your seat has been reserved. Check your email for confirmation. Okay, and I like to turn on sticky contact because GHL tracks IP, so if they've ever filled out a form or something in the past, then it's easy for their information to just auto-populate. So I keep that on. The rest of the stuff you can keep it on as well. And that is it. So in the past, I would have like built the whole funnel around it. It's just a workshop, so it's really not that big deal. So I just need a form to collect the information. So what I'm going to do is under URLs and redirects, I'm just going to add a redirect. And maybe let's just put it under free workshop. So it doesn't have to be a full funnel always. It can just be like a quick form. So bootcamp.izzygpt.com/free-workshop. That should open that form. There you go. Easy sign up. Again, we just need to get stuff out there right now. And what else am I gonna do here? Oh, I need to set up an automation for that form. Okay, so then this form is gonna say form submitted. So when they submit that form, when the form is submitted, then always autosave this because Go High Level doesn't autosave. So just FYI, I have lost a lot of work in progress so many times because Go High Level does not autosave. It's really frustrating. So, okay, let's see here. I have to write an email. I'm gonna use AI for that. But I'm just gonna build a workflow really quick. I need to set up appointment. What is it called here? Time? Schedule? Can't remember the name of this action. Let me see. What's the name? I can't remember it. Oh, no, it's not that. Hang on, I'm blanking on what this step is. 1 second. What's the one? Event start date, that's what it's called. And that was the name of my thing. Here it is. See, just for doing something like that, I have so much progress because I forget to save it. Okay, so this is the 23rd at 12 p.m. So okay. All right, I'm just gonna put this here. October 23rd at 12 p.m. So from a bird's eye view, I can see what I have here, right? This is not doing anything. It's just letting me see it from a bird's eye view of what that is. And same with this, like when you start doing this a lot, you could also say like, October workshop opt-in form submitted. This is just like the actual proper organized way of doing it. Um, what this is doing is we're setting the event start date for the workflow. So what's happening is here I can put a wait step and I can say wait 1 day before is today. So not 1 day, but maybe like 2 hours before. So 2 hours event appointment 2 hours before. So 2 hours before they'll get an email. So I'm just gonna copy this in here. And I'm gonna paste this here, and then I'm just gonna to make this faster. Oh my gosh. I'm going to click the three buttons. I'm gonna copy all actions from here, paste it here, and then this is gonna be 10 minutes before. So I'll go down to 1, that'll go to 10, and then this will actually be an SMS. Copy action, paste it here, and then copy this, copy action, paste it here. So then wait 1 minute. So 1 minute before the start time, they'll get an email and a text message saying we're live. Okay, and then that is the workflow. I'm gonna save it. Now I have to populate it. And I need to do all of this before I can actually send out the link to people. Otherwise, they're just gonna sign up and I'm not gonna, oh, and I gotta tag them too. So add a contact tag. Tag is gonna be AI, let's see, workshop. What do I have the other ones tagged as? Okay, so this is AI content workshop, October 2025. AI content. Did I copy it? Yes, I did. Tag added. So anyone that jumps into this workshop will get tagged, and then I can also filter through that later. What else do I need to add? I guess I just have to build. I have to build the emails now. So I'm gonna go to Claude for that. And what is the workshop about? The workshop is about, let's just copy this and see if I can just get a quick one. What is the workshop about? It's about like creating content, right? So it's gonna be most likely sharing with you how I've been using AI to create videos and stuff like that. Let's see what it says. Yeah, how to leverage AI tools, exactly, overcoming the challenges. And the lesson learned that distribution matters more than innovation, which is why we're here right now. So it's all on brand. It's all on brand, my friends. All on brand. Okay. Workshop seems to be addressing. What do I need to do? I've never done this before. Let me just screenshot and see if it will create my emails based on my workflow. It should. I've sent pictures to AI before on like other processes and it figures it out. I need to put up this once we opted in. Subject, you're all in. Perfect. Wait 1 month. 1 second. Good catch. Wait, no, it's all minutes. And this is, you always have to check in here to make sure that it's set up. Because again, this does nothing. Putting it here does nothing. This is just the title. So you can look at it from a bird's eye view and just see what in the world is actually happening. Um, okay, let's copy this over here. This is cool. I've never done it just by sending a screenshot. Congrats, you were in. Okay, what we're covering, the exact tools, I'm using the scale across content, yes. How to repurpose one piece of content into 10 formats. I don't think we're gonna do that. Well, I guess yeah, I guess we do cover that when we get into the editing part. Okay. Live Q&A, yeah, that's fine. It's only 1 hour long and we're doing Q&A. So probably I will take this one out because I'm probably gonna cover that in here. For the workshop thing about this, what's the number one reasons you're not posting consistently on multiple platforms right now? Hit reply and let me know. I'll address the most common answers during the workshop. See you Thursday, October 23rd at 12 p.m. EST. So whenever I really try not to use like scarce or anything like that, but there are sometimes like limitations. Like Zoom has limitations. If I have more than 100 people, I have to like upgrade into another plan. If I have more than 500 people, you have to upgrade into another plan, right? So there are limitations. And it's just part of it, but it's not because it's like fake scarcity. It's because like that's really what's happening. And every time I do a workshop, I always get like at least like I don't know, the last few workshops I did, I generated like a thousand opted in leads in like a week. And I did like 3 or 4 consecutively. It was pretty wild. It's a hot topic. Everybody wants to learn about AI. Um, so what's this one? This is just confirmation email. Okay, so I'm gonna send this to Claude so it understands what I did. This was the final. I'm gonna have to go back and reply to everybody here. Um, okay. Yeah. That was an SMS, right? Oh no, what was that? Oh my gosh, I just deleted my email. Okay, well, I meant to put that here. Thankfully, I saved it when I sent it to Claude. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to play music, but I can't because I don't know the regulations here with YouTube live streaming. I need to look into that. Let's open in another tab. Let's figure that out. Okay, what do I need to add here? The Zoom link. Uh, join here. No, new window. Okay, so now this is all I need. I have to still come in and fill out the rest, but again, I just need to get this out there. So I will come back and I will finish this right after I send out these links. What do we call this? Bootcamp dot. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna test it out, make sure it's exactly what I'm supposed to be getting. One second, I don't want to blast my number on YouTube. Okay, so I got my little thank you message. And this is published, so I should be seeing enrollment history. Perfect, I'm in the wait 2 hour step. So execution logs, the email went out, the text went out. I did in fact receive the text. Got the text, got the email. Let's launch it. So let's reply to everybody. So when I have to reply to this, I just go to most recent. So it opens it and then I just scroll all the way down to the bottom. And then I just go and reply to every single person. And sometimes LinkedIn will think that I'm being an AI because I'm like talking super fast. So I will also give it a little bit of time and just do something else and come back and reply to the rest. How do I live stream while playing music without? What do? You get in trouble? Something happens, right? Oh my gosh. By the way, huge hack. I learned this from Angela Pitter. If you guys aren't following her, follow Angela Pitter. She showed me that if you sign up for Perplexity and you sign up for the annual, and when you go to payment, you check out with PayPal, it will give you the full annual subscription for free for the first year. So if you haven't upgraded to Perplexity Pro and you've been wanting to, um do that. It was like such a major hack. And also Comet, they have released Comet. I saw ChatGPT release their AI, yes, their browser. What is it, Atlas or something? So Claude, um, not Claude, sorry, Anthropic, no, sorry, Perplexity, my bad. Perplexity released Comet. Um, and I think ChatGPT's browser is called Atlas, I believe. But it's like the future of browsers. They're all Google Chrome competitors. I downloaded Comet. It's amazing. You guys should definitely check it out. Okay, so can we live stream while playing music? Use music that you have legal right to play. If you license copyrighted music, so ensure your channel is allowed listed by the copyright owner. So we can't play music. How do I become a radio station? So I can play music while I live stream. This is going down a rabbit hole. Oh my gosh. What is Life 35 365? Wow. So okay, so can I do that with YouTube? Oh, okay, so I guess I would have to use Life 3. So let's just check it out really quick. Commercial break. Going down a rabbit hole in real time. Um, this is ADHD in full effect. And my nieces just got here. I can hear them. I don't know if you can hear them. Okay, well that's just taking forever. Where were we? We were over here. Okay, let's copy this. Sounds great. Here's the link to join. I'm assuming this why not means why not, as in why not want to join. So let's just go with that. Okay, let's take a little break before it gets mad at me. So now let's go back and fill the rest of this out. So I have to fill out two things. I'm gonna open two tabs so I don't forget. I have to finish this one. Apparently someone already opted in. Cool. Um, and now let's look at the other one. So that one is rolling. That one is running. So yeah, okay, I have to finish these two before I can take a little break. Let me in. Juan is awesome. I don't know if you guys have connected with Juan yet. Juan is awesome. A lot of these people are awesome actually. A lot of them have come to previous workshops or are part of the community. Yeah, everyone's very talented. It's really awesome. Which, by the way, I still need to do that too, actually. This is like a super impromptu event that I decided to put together. So I'm just gonna go and update the school community really quick. The school calendar kills me. I absolutely like get so confused all the time because it starts on a Monday, whereas all the other calendars start usually on a Sunday. So for like the beginning months, I was always booking things in the wrong place. I was like planning events like on a Friday instead of a Thursday because I thought this was Thursday and it was just like a huge mess. It absolutely kills me. So but I think I have a better handle on it now. So AI content workshop at 12 p.m. for 1 hour. Oh, school lets you do school calls now. That's cool. That is really cool. Um, do I have a logo for this? What do I put for the other ones? Can I just screenshot this? I don't know where this file is. It'll look bad if I upload it like that. Yeah, it's fine. What did we say we're gonna talk about in this one? Um, email. Booked for Thursday at 12 p.m. School community is notified. 365 still not working, so there goes my dreams of having a radio station. Um, okay, we do have to finish these emails though, and also send these texts. Did I send that a text blast? Hmm. Should I send out a text blast? If you guys aren't using text messages in your marketing, you need to. 99.1% open rates because it goes directly to people's cell phone. It is a little bit more costly, obviously, because you are sending out text messages, but game changer, complete game changer when you're trying to get stuff across. The last retreat, actually, I sold it pretty much strictly through SMS marketing. So, but like I said, you do have to pay for the text sent and received. It's whatever Twilio charges you. I think it's like maybe like 5 cents or a couple cents. Depends on your region. I think if you're like in certain countries in South America, it's like 30 cents or 40 cents every text sent and received. So yeah, just check Twilio, twilio.com/pricing or something like that. Twilio.com/pricing. Is it pricing? Yeah, just check your region. If you go to the website, um, check your region wherever you're located in. And you can see how much they charge for telephony, for SMS, for minutes and all of that. And if you get that up and going in your Go High level, it just unlocks a whole new channel of communication with your audience, and it's so worth it. Okay, so what was I doing? That is done. That is done. Oh yeah. Oh, I have to make a post. That's what I need to do. Add another thing to the list. Okay, so still have to go through all of those. So we have the SMS and the email. Just make sure we're all good here. Okay, so the email is now going to say This is being sent out 2 hours before. The amount of progress that we have experienced with AI in the last few like months or years even is insane. Before, this would have to be like a full like paragraph, like act as a marketing copywriter and do this and do that and blah 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 blah. And now it's just like send me an email, write me an email, and because of the context of history, all the how it also gets to learn about you and how you write and stuff like that, especially with like ChatGPT and like the memory in ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, it's like night and day. This used to be so much harder. And it was never really truly hard. What was really hard was just like having to put together a long prompt to get what you're looking for. Um, which is just like knowing how to articulate your thoughts. I guess that's hard for some. All right. So okay, join here. Um, grab a notebook or iPad. Think about which platforms you want to focus on first. Come with questions. This will be a fast-paced and actionable. Where's my, oh, here it is. I don't like this. I don't like any of that. What is this? What is happening here? What is this weird line? Just gonna delete that email altogether. What else should I do on these live streams? Should I make music live? I just got IG. Oh, you know what? I might not be able to live stream regular music, but I can stream the music that I've been creating on Suno because technically that belongs to me, right? With the commercial license. Huh, I gotta double check if I can do that. Then we can just all just hang out here and listen to the stuff I've been creating while I work. That's fun. We will figure out this music component. Trust. Trust. 1 second. I gotta check on my group 7 people and see how they're doing on TikTok.
Babe,
There's already a group 7 meetup organized in London for Friday. That is wild. What? Okay, hang on. All right, sorry. Back to what I was doing here. See you at noon. See you at noon. Yeah, sure. See you at 12 p.m. EST. Let's not be confusing. We're going live in 2 hours. Friendly reminder. Friendly reminder. We're going live in 2 hours to where I will share with you my AI content workflow. Maybe I'll even live stream that too. Who knows? It's endless possibilities online. Oh, okay. Email here. 2 hours. We start in 2 hours. I could also let you guys into my Zoom and we could all live stream together and we could co-work together. Because I'm streaming this from Zoom into YouTube. That would be fun. Endless possibilities. Um, okay, so I think that's done. And we probably can, why is it not saving? Okay, email. 2 hours before email. And I'm just going to copy and paste this. AI content workshop starts now. We are live now for the AI content workshop. And now I have to fix my SMS, so I'm going to same exact thing. Turn this into an SMS. No, I don't like that. I can just copy this email 10 minutes before. Oh, and it's an SMS, so I can't have them join here. Now I have to check my other SMS. Okay, I told them I emailed them. Okay, cool. And then starts now. Starts. And it's done. The workflow is complete. Great job, guys. We finished it. And a few people have joined since we've been working on it. You see what I'm talking about? As we were creating the rest of the workflow, we started getting some opt-ins. The first 3 people that opted in, I'm not sure who they are, but I have to check. But that is the point. Like, just take the action that you need to take so you can start getting the results that you're looking for, and then polish it and fix it and make it nicer. But for right now, just get it out there. It's okay. It's nothing bad is gonna happen if you just take action consistently, messy action consistently. Um, you will inevitably, like, sure, of course, there are gonna be failures along the road, but if you constantly like reflect on what you're doing and like how you can do it better every time, and you just focus on taking a lot of imperfect action, that it will just trump anyone that's not taking any action at all, and they're just stuck in their head and not doing anything. You have so much more chances of succeeding just by taking the right actions. So, yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Take the messy action, work out the kinks along the way. There's reflection and multi-channel strategies. Who uses AI for comments? Like, you can tell. Um, you can tell when people use AI for comments. I wouldn't recommend it. People can just tell that you when you use AI for comments, and it's just like, I don't know. I think that I do love using AI for a lot of things, but I think that there are places where you just kind of have to be you. And I think the commenting part of it um is one of the parts that is harder to delegate to AI. And if you do delegate it to AI, you have to train the models, you have to figure out the prompts or whatever it is well enough that you can leave comments that add more value and add more insights from your perspective and your experience so you contribute to the conversation rather than just like summarizing or paraphrasing the posts because it just adds noise. If you have to like go through comments and it's just a bunch of paraphrasing of the post just to leave a comment, it adds a lot more noise and less value. So it's just one of the things that I've just always found. It's better to build your brand and your reputation as a value giver. So always find ways that you can add value. Where can you add value and like just kind of live by that? Awesome. Sharon, it's been so long. Hope you're well. Any progress is great progress. What should the post for today be? I feel like I'm talking to myself because I don't know where the chat is. Okay, let's figure out how to get into this chat. If there even is a chat. Great question. As I'm going through all of this, I'm gonna take a break here from writing comments and transition into something else. But okay, so we did this. What's this? I can delete this. This is like next level, by the way. If you guys haven't tried this automation thing over here, this is fire. Um, it's a fire feature that they just came out with. Okay. Um, you know what's something that I should do? How do I go into my account? How do I go into my live stream? Edit video. Talking about Go High Level. If you haven't signed up for Go High Level, claim your free Go High Level trial now. So I just added my affiliate link. It should show up. Let's go to my channel. I click here. Yep, there you go. Since we're talking about Go High Level so much, might as well throw in my affiliate link for anyone that doesn't have it. I have to make a post still. Um, are you guys using Sora? Sora's so much fun. Sora is so much fun. I don't like that they limit us to 30 videos a day though. I really don't like that because I have a lot of creativity. I have a lot of creative ideas and like sometimes I'll just waste like I don't know however many generations on the same idea because the video just doesn't come out right and the next thing you know I'm like blocked. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I can't I get blocked and I can't create more." Um Not cool to gatekeep creativity, guys. Sounds like a good one. Count me in. Awesome. That is a clever headline. Make money on LinkedIn. That is cool. Wait, what am I saying? Would love to join you. Yes, come hang out. 100% straight facts. How many more do I have to go through still? A few more. What else is happening? Gotta go through all of those. Let's leave some comments, shall we? Wow, that is really good. – 75% of people selling their business regretting it. That's pretty crazy. Put the little cash emoji. Um, oh, Michelle is awesome. We interviewed Michelle for I did a podcast by the way. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but I did a podcast with Milmoto. We just released episode season 2. Um it's really fun. You guys should check it out. So and actually I did a behind the scenes. This is the episode I did. I did a behind the scenes too of like with Sabahat, who is product marketing at Milmoto, head of product marketing at Milmoto. It was like a really fun episode. We recorded the first episode on like AI agents with Jacob from Relay. Is it Relay? I think it's Relay. Relay.app. Yeah, Relay. Um then we did another one, this one with this Todd. This episode was so eye-opening because he showed me how to rank inside of the LLMs really fast and like the best strategy. So check it out if you're interested in that. We had this call with Andres, and Andres showed us like how to use AI for performance marketing. That was really cool too. Michelle also, that was such a great conversation. It was all about product marketing and like she's using like a bunch of tools in a bunch of different ways and like a lot of agents and stuff like that. Really, really insightful chat. Um, we had this chat with Shafiq also. He has, I think, if I'm not mistaken, like one of the biggest AI SaaS or AI SaaS communities, I think, or AI marketing communities for SaaS, something like that. Yeah, SaaS marketing. He has one of the biggest ones, communities, and it's just like yeah, very knowledgeable. So, and then of course there was behind the scenes with me and Sabahet, and we just talked about kind of like the makings of season one and season two. On season one, we had other people. I don't know if it's here, but season one. How do we get to season one? They're really cool. I don't know if you had a chance to connect with the Milmodo team, but they are awesome people. Okay, how do I get there? The AI marketing show, season one. There we go. Season one, it was with Heather. You might know Heather. You might know Audrey, Drew, Ben Pines, and Najma. They were all also very amazing. This was like 1 or 2 years ago. So we just finished season two. We just released season two recently, actually. Highly recommend watching both seasons if you're trying to get a crash course on AI and like you just don't know where to start. Start with these because it's first of all, it's free. And it's like real people that are actually out in the field doing really cool things in AI. So it's not like something that someone just learned and like is regurgitating it. It's like people that are actually out there in the field collecting real world experience and insights and applications and stuff like that. So anyways, I got a little sidetracked because I saw Michelle here. Uh really, really awesome. Go check it out. Michael's really cool. Not the cost that kills your wealth, traps you don't see coming. That is really cool. Okay. Let's go back to let's go back to leaving these comments here. I have to finish one more automation and I have to make a post. And I have to leave my house in like 30 minutes. So we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. um, okay, here we go. Strong newsletter. See, that's something I've been wanting to do. I just haven't had the time. I do have a newsletter. I just don't write in it as often as I want to. And I built an agent to help me like write more content, but I still have to approve the content, so it still takes a little bit of work. And it's not always like what I actually like. Uh, maybe that's tomorrow's project. Should I go live again tomorrow? Should I go live again tonight when I get back home and finish that newsletter agent? I don't know. So many questions. Okay, he doesn't want the link. That took me forever to cap to oh my gosh, okay. Audrey is awesome. Let's go comment on her stuff. Um, group 7 is though. LinkedIn people are gonna be so confused. They're like, what the heck is group 7? Don't worry, TikTok people are also confused. Um, but if you know, you know. And yes, I'm in group 7. Tabitha is awesome. Let's go comment on her stuff too. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's multiplier. How do I sign up? Yes, of course. Laura is another awesome one. She's an OG. Very, very cool. Um, okay, two more comments. Is this real? Is this real? Two more comments and we're done. And then we make another post, and here we go, more comments. Okay, well, congrats, my friends. We need to have like a little like we need to have like a little oh, Melissa's awesome. You guys need to follow Melissa. Okay, so I think we need to have like a little like scoreboard whenever I like achieve a task, it's like button hit the button, you get like a star or something. I don't know. I've done two tasks already. Like this is just winning. I am just winning right now. And we have 7 people joined so far. One of them was me, obviously, because I tested it. So yeah, 6 people joined so far, and this whole thing has just been messy action, going live, showing you how I'm getting these people to opt in. A lot of them are really cool. Just supporters for a long time now, on LinkedIn. So I'm always forever very grateful for that. I never take that for granted. Wow. Okay, we are just killing the game. Let's go see what Audrey's up to. Posting every day worked, but instead your DMs are quiet. See, this is true. Audrey makes a good point here. You don't just post to post. Like you have, if you want to build a business, like, okay, if there's one thing that like I think needs to be addressed in general, is that if you're trying to build a personal brand, if you're trying to build a business, like you don't just post to post. Like you have to post with a strategy. The strategy is to have both reach and visibility, but also sales. Because if you're not focused on generating sales and like actually monetizing, finding ways to monetize, then this is just a very expensive hobby. And it's not bad if you're just using it as a creative outlet and stuff like that. But if you're truly trying to build a business, which is like the easiest and fastest way to build a business in like 2025, 2026 and beyond, you need to lead with content. That's just where the world's at. There's no going around it. Um, so it's not just like doing like the funny dances or telling jokes or posting like unhinged content. That just adds emotional depth, but you need a strategy for like actually converting them into buyers. Which is what Audrey is talking about here too. So I 100% wholeheartedly believe in this as well. And she's selling here training. So anything that Audrey sells, I will 100% back by all means. Like Audrey always posts so much valuable stuff. Um, so I will 100% like vouch for anything that she's doing because she is awesome. Yeah. I've collabed with Audrey in the past and some stuff. Very, very awesome. But yeah, that's the whole point, right? You have to be posting content in order to grow the business. Otherwise, all right, Tabitha, what are you up to here? Having the de-scope conversation before promises are made to the client. Step three, that's interesting. Let's ask more. What would you say makes up a quality de-scope conversation to ensure step three doesn't fall apart? Oh my goodness. Um, okay. I need to write a post. I'm distracted. I need to write a post. It's just everybody shares so many fun stuff. About joy. What are you not delegating? For me, nothing compares to working one on one with the client. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, not joy. Joy is so much greater. Okay, all right. I think we're done with comments for now. That's enough socializing for one day. All right, what should I post about? The speaking of expensive hobbies, um, we gotta post for conversions. So if I want to post to drive awareness to my content, why should people care about this workshop? Um, okay. I'm gonna write something messy and I'll clean it up. Okay. This is what $50,000 a month agencies don't want you to know. Read this before they take down this post. Gotta put my little arrows. Oh, arrows. And yes, I definitely have my little arrows saved in a note because I can never find them. Huge productivity hack. Okay, let me close my tabs. I need to make a post. This is what 50,000. Um, what's the email I sent today? Let's make it similar to this. just post all of it here. Take this. I need to figure out how to manage this YouTube scenario. Tell me you're spiritual without telling me you're spiritual. In my history. Literally all like spiritual stuff. And Alex Ramovi. That's funny. Yeah, how do I tell like what's happening on the stream? Is there like a stream manager? I need to post more shorts. Oh wow, that one got 1,000 views. That's wild. This whole edits for all these edits were done using AI. I'll show that to you in my workshop tomorrow. Come to my workshop tomorrow. You guys know the link. You built this with me live. Oh, let's go add that into the live. Duh. Uh, join the AI content. How crazy. I almost didn't let you guys join the workshop. Like, that's so rude. We've been doing this together this whole time. My apologies. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Where do I see? I need to make more YouTube videos. I used to make a bunch of them. I need to make more. Okay. Apparently there's like 5 people watching, but I don't know how to see what's happening. Live chat, open panel. Is this the panel? Pop out chat. Hi. Oh, I found it. We can have a two-way communications now. If you want to have a two-way communication. I figured out how to do the chat. Okay, that was like an hour and a half into the stream. Cool. I didn't generate anything. This is not about that. This is about how much it costs. No. Okay, let's just do the math ourselves. So, HeyGen costs like $29 a month, let's say. Submagic costs like, I don't know. The one I'm paying right now is $69 a month. What else do you need? So 29 plus 6, so 30 plus 70, that's 100. What else do you need? N8N, but I don't think we're gonna get into the agents tomorrow. Your content team costs 5K plus. My AI team costs. But I pay the API, so that's another $100 for HeyGen API. So that's $300. No, it's $270. What else do I pay for this to work? Relay. $270, that's $300. That's another $30. And N8N, I have the hosting through. I don't have to pay for hosting for like 2 years, so $300. Really? That's bananas. Am I missing something? Claude, but we don't need Claude. It really handles that. Is this real? Is my AI content system really only $300 a month in usage and tools? Blotato. Okay. $400. Well, really, $397 if we want to be exact. I'm not using. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that's gonna be content everywhere. My AI social media team, my AI social team, my AI team, my AI content team costs $33.97 a month. It's real. Can't believe it. So there's Hagen Submagic, Potato. That's crazy. How much savings is that? That's like, did I do that right? I don't know. No, what are you doing? It's That's like 7%. And then if you're like the big guys that are paying like 50K for their team, that's less than 1%. Wow. Tell me AI is disrupting without telling me AI is disrupting. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, because I'm not using any other tools other than the ones I just mentioned for the content side of things and the copywriting side of things. Okay, well that is bananas. Um, Here's the hook for the post. It's crazy. And even more, like I've seen where companies charge like 20K and more than 5K. It's wow. Wow, wow. Oh, this email won't work, see, because this is about the my bad. My bad, my bad. We can't use that email because that email is promoting something else. Uh, let's use my previous post as an example. Is this post? Uh. My bad, I'm back. So okay, let's see what's going on. Let's check TikTok. Let's check LinkedIn. And let's check YouTube. Yeah, I haven't been that consistent on YouTube. I should be more consistent on YouTube. How do I look at analytics? Your channel. Oh, I gotta update the bio. Okay. Um, can I view analytics from here? No. Probably have to do this through. Probably need to do this through links through somewhere else. And I'll do dashboard content. That's wild. How do you get a story to trend? That's wild. Um, okay, well, what was I coming here for? I think I was just coming here for the views. But but the best performing one so far, this was like obviously a real video, but this one is AI and like the laptop isn't even working. Like that's the craziest thing. It's not even like it's such an interesting laptop. It doesn't even exist. Shouldn't be functional. Still, it got like more views than the other content I've been posting. This is an AI rap. It was the first AI rap I ever did. Also got more views than the other ones. Um, these are all AI, like 100%. These are all AI except for this one. This is like a real like snippet of a thing. These are all AI. This is me, AI, me, and then I took this picture. So, yeah, this is like bananas. It's getting traction. Like obviously it's not going viral right off the bat, but like that doesn't really matter. It's like growth and this is 18,000 more views that I didn't have last week by not having this. So that's like the point of the whole system. Course you get better and there's more and more and more and like then it's strategy, right? Because then when I see this, just because like I understand this game, I understand then that like, okay, these are things that people are actually interested in. So like this one, for example, this one, it not only created like a few more comments than the others, but I remember getting DMs about this and they're like, what agent? Where do I build the agent? All of that. So then I double down on that, right? So right now it's just messy action, get the content out, and then refine from what you're posting. So same here. The Sam Altman video got a lot of traction, and that was on Sora. That was free. That literally took like 3 minutes to generate, and the prompt was like create a rap bit battle of Sam Altman and Mark Cuban and Izzy rap battling. It's like such a silly little prompt, and it created the whole thing, and it's like 1,000 views on TikTok. That's crazy. Um, so on LinkedIn, I need to be more active on here as well. So we'll come back to that. And then let's see the analytics for this channel. Analytics. So yeah, 2,000 views. Again, 2,000 views that I didn't have before. Um, where are we at here? 9,000 for the year. 21 for since I created it. Literally October 17th, 2 years ago. It's a 2 year it's a 2 year thing. I created this and I let it go for 2 years. Like the post I wrote yesterday, it's like a 2 year mistake. This is the 2 year mistake. Imagine how much further along I would have been. Um, but it's okay. It's part of the process, part of the journey. So here we are fixing it. Um, okay, so I got those numbers, so now I can feed that into here. I generated 18K impressions on Instagram. 21, how many was on YouTube? 1,900 on YouTube. What about Facebook? How do I check Facebook? Another one I haven't really been consistent about. Um, okay, let's see. 4996. This is bananas. I think it was, what was it on LinkedIn? 39K. That's pretty low. I used to be more active on LinkedIn. It's all good. This is comeback season. Okay, let me check TikTok on my phone. Oh, did I have it turned on? TikTok Studio. 1736. Can we just do the math really quick on this? Like this is what I'm saying. Like this is crazy. Um okay, so 18,000 plus 1900 plus 4996 plus 9,000 plus 39,411 plus 1736. 75,000 impressions. Like that's really crazy. It's the point I was trying to make. All the impressions I was not like capturing because I was not posting everywhere. It's insane. And a lot of those channels aside from LinkedIn are new. 75K impressions total. Oh, okay, did the math for us. um So if you want to have, I'll use a little commercial break here. If you want to have this exact system that I've been building and working on into your business, the best way to have it implemented is to experience it. And in order to experience it, you have to join me at the AI Billionaire Experience. Um, Next one is November 10th through 14th in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it really is just an experience because we need to create an avatar of you so that the AI can create videos on demand of like literally that look like you, sound like you, gesture like you, right? All of that. Um, and what better way to do that and to create that than to also have fun while doing it so that your avatar doesn't look, all stressed out and like tired, but it's also like all of the fun like feelings, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to say that, but essentially it's like you're having so much fun that you're already like showing up at a way higher state, right? And that's why I decided to make it into experiences because there really is nothing funner than being in a room or in a house with a bunch of people. Not like a lot of people, maybe like 5, 7 people at the most. Um, that are all working on their own brand and their own business, and they're all like-minded in that entrepreneurship way that they don't really get to either work a lot at home because of family responsibilities, or they don't actually get to talk about these topics with the people around them because they're just not on the same path. And when you're an entrepreneur, you are delusional. You have to be delusional because you have to fully wholeheartedly believe in yourself and in your dreams and in your vision, and that's what it takes, right? So that's the whole idea and the whole vision why I decided to make it into experiences, because I could just turn it into another like AI agent agency, but that's not fun. It's like that's just a lot of work, and it's not as impactful as going and like having these curated experiences in the best of the best places, best of the best team. Like the one in Fort Lauderdale, for sure there's gonna be another luxury house on the water. I'm working on getting the one on the yacht. I'm working on getting the yacht, and that would be really fun because then we can have a little yacht day and some other things. We'll see. We'll see. I will share more updates as they come about. But anyways, that's the whole point. That's the whole point, is to have a lot of fun while you're building your business, because it's just it's just wild. Um, okay. I need my little arrows, my little checks. 39K impressions on LinkedIn, 18K on Instagram, 9K on. I don't have Twitter. Where'd you get Twitter from? TikTok? No. Facebook? No. Where did the 9K come from? I do have Twitter. I need to start posting on Twitter. Where did you come up with Twitter? The Lulu is the neutral Lulu. Where is my impression? Where did I write that? Okay. Instagram, YouTube, YouTube. Okay, so it's just completely making up Twitter. See, this is wild. Okay, 5K on Facebook, 1900 on YouTube, 1700 on TikTok. Zero team, 100%. It's just me for this. Zero management, that's not true. I do have to manage it a little bit. Still have to build parts of it that will make it even better and stronger, but MVP. No, I don't need that. Want to see how I built this? Comment workshop below. I'll send you the link. I'm hosting a free workshop November. Nope, see, that's not what I'm doing. And then they're gonna ask for proof. So how do we take a picture of all of that? Oh, I don't feel like doing a Canva thing. I have to go in 10, 11 minutes. But I have to make this post first. Okay, let's just whatever. I'm just gonna grab the Instagram one. That should suffice. Whoa, what was that yacht? Oh my gosh. I need this. Is that a car? Goals, goals, goals. I should grab this from the centralized place. It's fine, whatever. Your content team costs $5,000 per month, 5K per month. My AI content team costs $397 a month. Here's the proof. My AI content system so far has generated 39K impressions, 18K impressions on Instagram, 5K impressions on Facebook, 1,900 impressions on YouTube, 1,700 impressions on TikTok. That is 75,000 total impressions across 6 platforms. 1, 2, 5. 0 team, 0 ad spend. Here's how it works. Instead of hiring videographers, editors, copywriters, social media managers, I built AI agents that replace them entirely, not AI tools that help. No, I don't want to share the full agent system in this free workshop. Instead of hiring videographers, AI that literally is you. I built AI agents that manage the process. Traditional model charges 5K to 50K a month. The traditional social media agency model charges 5 to 50K a month. My AI system cost, my AI content system costs $397 a month, and it's actually working better with less headaches. Want to see how I built this? Comment it. What am I showing them tomorrow? Yeah, the tools. Yeah, okay. Okay, here it goes. I gotta post it. I gotta go. Okay, here it goes. I gotta post it. I gotta go. Another day when I have more time, I will make all the things here for this. Okay, what else do I have to do here? What else do I have to do here? Oh, we got an answer. It's a very insightful answer. This is why you don't use AI for comments. This is pure insight. See if you're an ideal buyer, or if someone is watching your content and someone asks an insightful question and then someone answers with an insightful answer, it will be so much better. You'll be reflected so much better. Hi. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. The last thing I have to do, whoops, let me get out of there. The last thing I gotta do is finish this workflow here. But I have until tomorrow technically, and I have to go now. So I'm just gonna put an extra wait step just in case. So technically I have 2 days. If I don't finish it tonight when I get back. I definitely want to have this out, but if anything, I just put a buffer for an extra day just in case, and I'll come back and fix that. All right, let's just do one little last check. And 13 people in the workshop. 12 people in the workshop. So I just made a post for it. That post is pretty spicy. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching live. Come back tomorrow and we'll co-work again. Maybe I'll co-work again later tonight when I come back. I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna build a ClickUp board of all the things I'm gonna work on so that you guys can kind of see what I have to do and like do it live. And if you are watching this and if you want me to help you with your systems and help you set all that up and you would like to do it live, just let me know. We can live stream and we can join on YouTube and have a fun time. Okay, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Now I need to figure out how to stop live streaming, so bear with me.